Bill, good afternoon.
Oh,
Can you address sort of what we've seen the last couple of weeks, which is that Chase running the ball by design quite a bit more than he did in the first two games? What prompted you to sort of ratchet that up, and how do you think it's going?
well, we have some orchestrated quarterback runs in the game plan each and every week, and may have called a couple more of them last week. Didn't call too many of them. I don't remember against Sacramento State. Maybe one. Now he scrambled when it was a pass, but not too many called quarterback runs. Then we had two or three of them the other night, and a couple of them were big ones. We needed them there in the fourth quarter. So all of our quarterbacks can run. Everybody we've got in the quarterback room has really good movement skills. So it's a knife we like to take out of the drawer.
And can you just talk about, does Chase have like better athletic ability than we might guess?
Who's guessing?
Me or
Oh,
anybody? I mean, I'm just wondering.
You're guessing that he's
How would you describe it?
guessing that he's kind of a slug.
No, I'm just guessing that he's probably even better than we've thought.
Yeah, have you ever seen him get caught?
Not that I
Like
can tell.
I have not ever seen anybody catch him. He can move. He can. I mean, last year we played those 4 games, and as we did our self scout after that season, I was like, when he takes off, he takes off.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll go to Chase Travers from Rivals.
Yeah, Coach, on a couple of third and fourth and short situations against Washington, you guys threw the ball instead of running the ball. Was there any particular calculus behind those decisions, or what did you see that went into those decisions?
What was the down and distance?
I think there was a 3rd and 2, and then you had the 4th and 2 where you threw it to Damien near the sideline.
Oh, yes. Early in the game, we converted on a couple third and shorts for sure when we threw it, or if I remember correctly. In that scenario, we definitely wish, or at least I wished we would have called something different. Neither of those plays worked as designed. So looking back on it, yeah, as we looked at it on Saturday night on the plane coming home, and Sunday as we went through the whole game plan with a fine-tooth comb, those 2 calls, among not just a handful of others, but a bundle of others, would have liked to have had back and called something different.
Yeah, and moving on to Washington State, they have a guy in Stone who's been very good in both run defense and pass defense. What do you do to kind of target him?
Yeah, he is so good. He wrecked the game versus Utah. He was hitting backs in the backfield. Balls were flying out of the ball carrier's hands against Utah left and right. So he's dynamic, very dynamic. So we've got to account for him on each and every down, know where he's lined up, because he'll play inside and outside, both at tackle and defensive end. He's someone we got to account for and make sure we do a good job, even when we're matched up on him, because he's physically gifted.
Cool. Thank you.
Okay, David Bush from Bear Insider.
Yeah, Coach, Crawford missed the game before, and then you used him a lot on Saturday. Was that your plan going in, or did that just how the game developed?
I think the game developed where we lost Nico there midway through the game, and we plugged Kate Koa into his spot for a few downs, and that's probably why his numbers maybe were higher than they have been, or obviously higher than they have been the last couple of weeks when he was not playing.
Is he to bring different skill set to that position, or he and Nico pretty much the same?
No, they're different. And they both have their traits, and we try to play to their strengths when they're in the game, and we try to devise our plays to feature their strong traits. So, but they're different. They both have a lot of ability, and we love having them both in the lineup.
What are Keikoa's strengths?
Well, he's very savvy. He's instinctive. He's played a lot of football. He's a really good route runner. He can separate versus man and find the voids in zone.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, anybody else with a question? Give you a couple more seconds here. Go ahead, Trace. Go ahead.
Yeah, with I know Jake Tonjes went down Saturday and he may play this week, but who are some of the other tight ends that you can get in there? I know Elijah had a nice catch in there Saturday as well.
He did. It was great to have Mojo out there. He's doing a super job in practice and also when we get him in the game. So he's on the rise. Our two young guys, Jermaine and Kalecki, we want to get more turns with them. They bring an added dynamic to the tight end position. And then our other guys, Gavin, I thought played a really good game the other night. He was getting after people, blocking people, finishing. He really played well. So the tight end position brings a lot to the table. We want to keep trying to utilize them the best we can.
Yeah, I don't think, at least in my memory, that Cal has ever played 7 tight ends during a game as frequently as you guys have. How is it to have that kind of, depth where you can do that?
Well, it's good. It's a great luxury to have. Nick came in, of course, and he does some heavy lifting for us. He's good in the pass game too. We just haven't got him in the game when we've called some passes. But when Nick comes in, the defense feels his presence. He's a physical guy. As we know, he's a special teams demon. And we like to use him on offense too.
Thank you.
Hey, anybody else? Give you another 5 seconds. Anybody has a final question for Coach? Okay, looks like